snored at all in August, and it's already. Maybe I'm having a stroke.
I hope not. What did they say now? To see if you're having a stroke, you're supposed to like smile, have them smile at you.
Oh yeah, and then see if it's crooked.
Yeah.
Like one side sags down.
Yeah.
You know, I thought my daughter's coach was having a stroke. He said, he's telling the girls, when you play defense, please be patient. Now, when he said please, I heard the P. Please be patient. So I was like, what? Girls, please be patient. And I was like, he said be patient? Like,
why are you having a stroke?
I was looking, I was like, his eyes are sane, his mouth isn't sagging on one side. I hope he makes the drive home safely. It's one of those situations like, has your dad, does he take naps, you know, when you were younger, like he takes naps around the house or whatever,
right.
And does he snore?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so like my dad as well, he snores like, and it's not like I snore, but it's from what I'm told, my snore is like, you know, it's just not that loud, but
right.
And I don't do it all the time,
right?
Because most of the time I sleep on my side, anyways. So my dad has that.
You don't have to defend yourself against your snoring. Just tell the story.
Yes, I must defend myself, ladies. If you guys are listening, I don't snore that loud. Okay. And I don't sweat in bed because the air conditioner is on high. But yeah, so my dad, when I was a kid, he would force me to take a nap. When he takes a nap, I think that was his way of babysitting. I was like, get over here, go sleep, and then he would sleep. And then he would have that snore. So I'm laying in bed, and I'm like 7 years old. You're not trying to take a nap. So I'm basically laying there next to my dad in their bedroom, and he's all like a bear or something.
Right.
And I'm just laying there looking at the ceiling, like, wow, should I sneak out now or something? So then you're there for a while, 30 minutes or maybe an hour, and all you hear is, and they have a rhythm. And all of a sudden, and in my head, I'm like, did my daddy just die? I'm looking at him like, he's not even moving anymore. That means he's not breathing. And I'm like, did he die? I hope he's not dead. I'm just looking at him, and all of a sudden, and then back to. So it was like I wasn't sure what was keeping me awake. Was that the snoring was really loud, or that he dies like every 5th minute or something? So when I'm about to doze off because I'm getting bored, and all of a sudden he just.
Yeah, wait for it. Wait for it.
It lasts for a while. It's like, dang, he can be like a deep sea diver or something. He can hold his breath for a long time. But seriously, like sometimes, like even till today, because I moved back home. And ladies, the reason I moved back home is to help take care of my daughter, because I'm a single father.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies, I'm not a loser. I'm not like Chad. I'm sorry, Chad. But yeah, even to today, if I can hear my dad through the walls or something, and then all of a sudden you have that, it's like, holy crap. So like, but now I'll do something to make noise so that he kind of gets up a little bit, like.
Yeah, you start like one of those Sesame Street monsters.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, I invite one of those Vietnamese neighbor and have him. No. No, I'll do one of those. Cha 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 cha. Shibbity bibbity boo. I'll go put my finger in his throat. Open up the hole. Wait, that sounded gross. Imagine him putting my finger into my dad's mouth to open up the hole in his throat and his eyes open.
I was trying to save you, Dad. I did it because I cared.
Stop dying on me, old man. You've been doing this since I was 7, and I'm scared to death. Sheesh. It's horrible.
It is.
My dad's business is all out there now.
Yeah. All your fault.
Yeah, but the other day I actually had a moment. Speaking of fatherhood,
Clarity.
yes, which one day you will have yourself, Mr. Russell, where I realized that my daughter is 10,
Mm-hmm.
and that I'm always teaching. She does well in school. She's so goal oriented, somewhat. So I'm pretty confident that she'll end up going to college.
Right.
Then I realized, like, wow, that's 8 years from now. I've been with her since I watched her come into this world, and I've raised her since day one. We've always been together. And I was like, holy crap. And my whole life is wrapped around her finger. Literally. I don't go to comedy shows. When I do, like when I go to the open mics and they ask me to come down or whatever, or do a show, all these promoters and all these guys, they know I have to leave early.
Right.
Because I got to go home because my daughter's waiting. So they never put me up late. They always put me up early because he has to go. And then it's like now that I'm on workman's comp, so I'm actually going to go to college.
Right.
So I'm not driving bus anymore. So I'm more so like I drop her off at school, I pick her up, then she does her homework, then we go to soccer practice, and I'm helping coach the soccer team.
Right. You're a soccer mom.
Yes, that's what I label myself, a soccer mom, because I got the big ass titties. So 2 soccer teams. She's on 2 soccer teams. Now she's on the school volleyball team. So I'm always around, and I was like, holy crap! Everything I'm doing
Right.
is for her. And if in 8 years, if I do this for 8 years and then she leaves, it's like, man, I'm gonna be heartbroken. It's like I'm gonna miss her. Then I started to cry.
So she's like so you're like Honey Boo Boo Child's mom, right? You're always around.
We're probably about the same weight too, I think. See, that's one thing about that family. We always talk trash about Honey Boo Boo. Is the family does everything together. And I guess that's what I take from that show, aside from all the crazy redneck stuff. But I'm gonna miss this. Like that's just gonna be me. So I was thinking, man, I gotta get my shit together, get my life together. Start working out, and then maybe meet somebody. And my sister was like, maybe you should meet somebody. You should. She's like, you should try these websites. I was like, nah.
Why don't you sign up for ChristianMingle.com?
Maybe we should. Oh, not you.
What are you talking about?
Like me and Chad.
Yeah, you and Chad. Christian Mingle, or there's a Jewish one too.
Is there? I like Jewish chicks.
Yeah, but that site, so you're supposed to be Jewish.
I know some things.
I'm not a full Jew, I'm Jewish.
I'm Jewish. Shalom. See? Close. Rosh Hashanah. Look at me. Happy Hanukkah. See, I know how to Hanukkah. I can how to do that phlegm thing. So, yeah.
Now come have sex with me.
Yeah. No, I mean, maybe we should try it just for the show.
Just in the name of science.
Yes, in the name of science. That'd be a trip, though. And it's like our own reality show, our Guys with Issues reality show. So Chad is ahead of the game because he's already I think he's already signed up to some of these.
What, like eHarmony?
Is it? I'm not sure which one.
We should call him.
Hey, what you doing? We recording our podcast right now. What you doing?
We have the ability.
All right, let's do it. Chad will be on the show.
Why don't you introduce us first?
Yeah. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Guys with Issues, episode 60, number 60. As always, we record here at our lovely home, our Club 939 studios.
Boys Premier Gentlemen's Club.
Yes, yes. We are listening to music right now. We are actually, it's just the two of us today. Russell Kealoha.
Hello, bitches.
And myself, James Mane. And the reason it's just the two of us is Chad is busy today. He's going to the Cat Williams show.
Mm-hmm. Too good for us.
Yeah, he's too good. He's like, you guys are, famous, but you aren't Cat Williams famous. Ooh, that's loud. Let's see. Let's call Chad.
Now let's call Chad. We'll have him on the show anyway.
Yeah.
He has no choice.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Hey, guys.
He always starts. Okay, we're gonna talk trash about Chad. So like every time he talks, you guys listening out there, go get yourself a drink or something.
And every time Chad says, take a drink.
Yeah, take a shot, take a sip, or just swig a whole beer. Chad says a lot of times. So maybe let's count. So Russell, you keep count how many times Chad says It's not real.
It's ringing.
All right. Hey, what's up, Chad? How you doing? What are you up to? Reading about professional wrestling, like what? You want to get into professional wrestling, or you're learning about? Ding. What was on?
Ding.
Oh, why don't you share that boring thing with us?
Ding.
Also, you're not reading a book?
Ding.
Oh, cool. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I thought you were reading a book. So I was like, wow, they printed the book about something that happened last week already? Oh, ebooks.
Oh.
Hey, who's your favorite wrestler?
That's about the dating.
Oh, yeah, I like that guy. Yes. Oh. Hey, speaking of yes, I was thinking maybe, I'm hoping you say yes to this. Russell and I were talking about dating online, that online dating services like eHarmony or Christian Mingle or Jewish dating or Meet Black People. Of course, Chad would know. Okay, so you're on one of them?
Ding. Why not J-Date?
You're Japanese. Oh, there's another kind of Jap? Wait, you said Jap. Is it alright for me to say Jap, or is that now offensive?
I guess he's that offended that he doesn't want to talk anymore.
I no talking to you anymore.
I hear boy on the phone say Jap.
No, Daddy, he's not talking to you. He's talking to me. So that's what's going on. So you guys, Chad actually is at home, so his dad is interrupting because he probably heard me say Jap, and I didn't mean it in the bad way. I mean, Chad said it, so I figured it's cool.
Wait, you're reiterating what you're saying.
Exactly. I mean, I understand I am not Japanese, but so maybe Chad was like talking, and his dad is like, "Huh? I heard somebody say a Japper." Chad, who said Japper?
Is he back on the line?
No. It's like, because that's Chad's voice.
Chad? Chad.
He's not talking to you, Dad. He was talking because I said it. Why you say Japper? Because I was talking about something else, Dad. I don't like your friend who talk and say he Japper. Nobody say Japper.
Yeah, we didn't know what happened. We thought that your dad is mad at us.
Maybe your dad heard us say Jap and he got offended, and maybe you can ask him to put the dagger down.
Is that what you do at home? You become a silent squirrel so no one...
I'm like a roach on the wall. If I don't move or say anything, they don't see or hear me. Oh, Chad. How many bedrooms do you have in your apartment? I hope you have your own bedroom at least. Okay. Because I used to have to sleep in my dad's bed, and it was... Does your dad snore?
Ding.
But does he do that? So he does snore though. Does he ever do that? That you know, that where he and then he stops breathing. So who told you, or did you record yourself while you're sleeping? Wow.
Oh. Do you talk in your sleep? What do you say to yourself? Oh.
Is there any moaning?
You like that, huh, Chad? Spooning?
Moaning.
Oh.
Chad was spooning his pillow and started to moan. Do you have one of those husband pillows, Chad? Do you have one of those husband pillows? Those pillows with the arms and then you hug it? Come on. You go to adult stores. You got to know something about that. Maybe it's at the Bed Bath and Beyond section. That made me... Yeah, Bed Bath and Beyond that ass. That's a new store. I'm gonna patent pending. I'm gonna open that one.
So let's get back to this J date.
Yes. Is that Japanese dating or Jewish dating? Oh, but I still can't say that.
Unless...
Oh, dang it! I was hoping.
What about what is that? Match.com and eHarmony.
See, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I was gonna, and yourself, we're gonna get on. I don't know, maybe work the details out, but we'll get on these online dating or whatever's matchmaker.com type things, and then let's.
Yes, you guys are going to be sold as a pair.
Well, not to, yeah, well. When you say together, I'm not saying that you and I are going to date. I'm not sure if that's what you meant, but no, let's see who can we'll go on these things. Well, I guess I will join because you're already there, and then let's see. Let's share our experiences on the podcast. Oh, okay, cool. Let's try that, and let's go because there's one of those speed dating things too.
You should get Paul in on this too.
Yeah, that's right. Paul Kane went on that speed dating. You've done it before? I was not aware of this.
You didn't tell us about that.
Man, we don't be listening to Chad sometimes.
You're like a roach in the wall.
And what happened was you stayed quiet, so we didn't know you were even here, dude. Oh man. Well, anyways, Chad is. So we'll do that. We'll get that going. We'll let the viewers either read when we post our experiences, or we'll discuss it on the podcast in future episodes. So we'd like to thank you, Chad. We miss you, though. In fact, you know how usually before we record, we go to Fat Boys and eat? So two people there, the regular dude and the cashier, separate situations, came up to us and goes, "Where's the short guy?" Yeah, so, yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, because they're Asian, I wonder if they were not Asian, like if they were Hawaiian, if they would come up to us and go, "Oh, where's the Chinese guy?" Like, why did they say the small guy? Why did they say? Because there's other things that is, you know, that you don't match up with me or Russell at all. Like, they could have said, "Where's the guy that always wears the jacket?" Or
Where's the hat guy?
The hat guy. Or where's, you know, the guy with the smaller eyes? But no, they because they're Asian, so they didn't say where's the Asian guy. Racist. But then we come into Club 939.
Oh, he's Premier Gentleman Club.
Hey, he's on it. So we come in here, and then the bouncer at the door, he's like, "Oh, only you two guys. Where's the little guy?" Okay, well, we'll let you go. Chad is going to go to the Cat Williams show. He'll give us his report on the show and how the night went on the next episode, probably episode 61 of Guys with Issues. And we miss you, Chad.
Bye.
So, he said it 16 times.
I know, I stopped counting.
No, I was tallying my joints down. 16, he almost did a double. He was like, sometime, I was like, oh, man, he cut it up. Chad Wago, the supposed drug lord, who, by the way, has an awesome story to tell you when he comes back on the podcast. Going to commercial. I like that. I didn't go to commercial. But I always wanted to say that. Let's go to commercial.
We should throw in a commercial somewhere.
We should. Just a random commercial. Oh, listen to this from Spider-Man, the real deal. That would be awesome. That would be squeezed.
I can.
You know, once I said squoze, I was trying to figure out the past tense of squeeze. And I told somebody, I said, "Oh yeah, that's that orange juice is from freshly squozen orange juice." Orange. And my cousin looks at me like, "What?" It's like, "What?" It's like, "Freshly squozen?" I was like, "Isn't that the past tense of squeeze?" It's like, "No, it's squeezed." I was thinking like froze. My bad. Froze. Hey, that's a word. I mean, it can be a word. Freshly squozen.
No, go. If twerking can be a word.
Exactly.
Squoze. We just have to keep using it until someone popular does.
Yeah. Speaking of twerking, twerking was around in the 90s.
Right?
Why is it coming back? I don't see anybody doing the twist anymore. It's like, come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Let's do the twerk.
Yes, yeah, and I don't know. I mean, Miley Cyrus has gone crazy. But
is it because of white girls twerking? A white girl with no ass is twerking. It's a problem.
I guess, but you know what? I actually like it.
Her ass or her twerking?
Just her being crazy, naked, sex, like, maybe she still had the long hair though. Because every time I look at her, I keep thinking, that's what Justin Bieber would look like if he was a chick.
No, that's what what's his name? Zach Morris would look like.
Holy crap! Maybe that's just you're digging deep, man. You're digging deep because I used to watch that show all the time. Zach Morris, Saved by the Bell. Wow! Now I'm actually picturing it. Was it Mark Gosselaar or something like that?
Zach Morris.
Yeah, okay. I think it's something like that. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have problems with what she did at the VMAs. I don't. I mean, to me, it's like I see it and I'm like, that it doesn't. I don't know. It didn't affect me the way it affected everybody else. Where everybody's like, "Oh my goodness, this is horrible."
Or you grossed. I think more people are grossed out, if anything. But we're kind of like, I don't know.
Maybe because I watch a lot of porn.
You watch a lot of weird stuff, man. It's gonna desensitize you.
Yes. So when I saw it, I was kind of like, it's just it's a dummy with a foam finger doing stupid dummy stuff,
Right.
You know? And it wasn't like, oh my goodness, she's going to hell for that.
It's like, wow, she's blowing a guy on stage, and you'd be like, whoa!
No, probably not. I'd be like, it's about time.
Well, that took long enough. That was like 2 minutes into the show.
I know. What are they going to wait for after the first or second commercial? What upset me with Miley Cyrus's VMA performance was that it took away from Lady Gaga's ass. She was the first performer.
Right. I didn't see it.
Oh, she was wearing a thong and she turned and you can see she has a very, very nice ass.
I'm gonna Google that right now. I am.
You should, but you only catch it like for like a split second because she's facing forward, the camera's facing her, and then she turns, and that's when you see it. The funny part was in the beginning, she looked like a hole in the wall, and all I could think of was glory hole. Somebody watches too much porn.
Of glory.
And somebody's poking me in the face. Sorry, that's my BJ sound.
Really? Because it almost sounded like you stopped breathing.
Oh, yeah, because somebody had this thing in my throat and I couldn't breathe anymore. And it's come full circle.
And here we come back around.
Well, you know what? We missed in the month of August because we didn't podcast.
Right.
I didn't get to do a shout out to my daughter. Happy 10th birthday to Tyler Reese, who doesn't listen to the show anyways because the adult content, I don't let her listen to the show. But just so that everybody knows it's out there. We had I didn't throw a birthday party for her. I didn't buy her a bunch of gifts. What I did was, her birthday fell on the third day of school. School just started up. And I kept her home from school, and we went to the water park. And we went to Podium Raceway, which is out in Kapolei. You guys should check it out. It's like go-karts, but the track is awesome, and the cars are really cool. If you can fit in them, because I cannot.
And that leads into?
I could not fit in them. I could get in the chair, but my legs are so long that it was hard for me to press the gas or the brake. So, I mean, it was for my daughter anyway, so she had a good time. Her first time driving, and I was so proud of her because we watched NASCAR. She dumped at least 7 kids into the wall. They had to stop to push that kid back out of the wall.
A tear came down your eyes. That's my girl.
Yeah, I was like, oh, eat your heart out, Danica Patrick. But it was a lot of fun. Podium Raceway, you guys should check it out. On Mondays they have double race. So you pay for one, you get a free one or something like that.
We should do that eventually when we're able to fit into one of those things.
I cannot get shorter legs. My legs are like this forever. Maybe you and Chad can do it.
Maybe we can get smaller cars and you can use them as roller skates.
Anyways, so we went to the water park as well that day. And I'm going to tell everybody out there, water parks aren't for people that are over 400 pounds.
Public service announcement.
Yes. One to grow on. Not too much. Don't grow too much. And I say this out of experience because this is the first time I actually went to an actual water park. I mean, to actually slide down the water park. The last time was, when we were kids.
Right.
And I was maybe 100 something pounds, sliding down at Castle Park way back in the days. Now, what happens with big people, and it's not just like, you don't have to be like obese or just heavy. You can even be a big muscular dude. That you're heavy.
Very dense.
Yes.
Yes.
Which I am. Mentally as well. So I go on the first slide, which is because my daughter's birthday, and it's just me and her.
Right.
She would like somebody to slide with her. So I say, put on your big girl panties, Jimmy, and just go, So I'm walking around the park, and then we go up in this high slide, and it's just like you slide halfway down, and then it drops you like there's no more slide, and you just fall straight down into a big pool of water.
Right.
And it's like maybe like a 2-story drop.
Right.
I guess like maybe like 25 feet. So my very first slide, I go, and all of a sudden, cause I go in there and it's like a tube. As big as I am, it was felt kind of claustrophobic. So I go through and then I can't really see because, it's dark. And all of a sudden, boom, light. And then, oh, gravity, hi, and I drop straight down. My daughter goes first. Then she gets out, then they clear the way, then I can go. I drop down, and I get out, and my daughter is rolling. She's like, Daddy, you splashed everybody. It wasn't like all the water came out, or, Dad, you made a big splash. Dad, real loud so everybody can hear. Dad, you splashed everybody. So I was like, it's okay, it's her birthday. That's what you're supposed to do, humiliate yourself. Yeah. But that wasn't the worst part. So the day goes, we go to another slide, and this slide kind of whines and whatever.
Right.
So my daughter, we go in the same time because there's 3 slides, and then we both go. She's zooming down. I'm going down in slow motion. Because the water that you're supposedly sliding on, hydroplaning, does not hydroplane me. Because I am sitting on the slide now.
Money Island.
And I'm thinking, is it because of my weight that I'm going down so slow? Or is this just a slow slide? I felt humiliated. And then the next one, you go up, you have to walk, it's called the Racer. And it's like a really giant slide, and it's like all about speed.
Right.
And I'm thinking, this should be cool. Now you get a mat, and then you from the person that gets off, and then you walk all the way up there. Holy cow. I had to walk up the stairs.
Walking up the Himalayas.
I was like, I almost had to take a break halfway up the stairs. Like, holy cow, this is killing me. I get up to the top, and you go through the tubes again.
Right.
And it's dark. This one is really dark. So I lay forward. I go, and then I'm like, oh, it's dark. Then all of a sudden, it gets really fast. And then all of a sudden, you're going straight down, like you're falling off the side of the mountain.
You're falling off the Himalayas.
Yes. And I'm coming down so fast. Like, they have like maybe like several hundred feet flat, and it's just water to slow you down.
Right.
I do not slow down because of the gravity, the momentum, and my weight is just coming down so fast. I actually had to sit, push I'm going face forward first. So you do like a push-up, kind of like, I'm trying to break.
Yeah, you're like, whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
'cause I can see the wall coming. And I'm like, oh crap. So I push myself up like a push-up. Now, when I do that, the water is no longer like splashing. I'm not sitting on the water anymore. The water comes through over the mat and it hits me on, my chest and my stomach. And I'm wearing basketball shorts.
Right.
So the force of that water pulled my shorts off. And it drops down to my knees. And I'm wearing boxers.
Right.
So it's not like, like tighty whities will hold. So the boxers, the back, my ass is just boing. Hi guys. And then there's the lifeguard who's standing like right by the wall, where it's not a wall, but it's like a little place where like it'll stop you. That's like hard plastic. So I stop right there, and I look up and I'm like, oops, and she's cracking up. So I'm pulling up my boxers, and the front luckily didn't explode, because there's kids around.
Right.
So I'm like, oops, nothing to see here. And then she laughs some more. I pull up my shorts and like, I'm sorry, kids. Hope nobody has this on YouTube. And then because my daughter is so light, she stopped way in the back. The water stopped her.
Right.
And she's walking towards me, just cracking up, like she almost died, like just rolling. Dad, I seen your butt. And then that was my gift to her. Daddy's humiliation. And she tells everybody. She says, "Oh, my favorite." Like everybody, "Oh, what'd you do for your birthday?" She said, "Oh, we went to water park and we went to the racetrack." What was your favorite part? My dad's butt. Yeah. Not a good time.
Hey, good dad. You're a good dad. Good sport about it.
Yeah, well, I figure I'm a comedian. I might as well clown myself. That's part of it. You clown yourself.
You stand up and you go, make sure you guys go to MarsComedy.com.
Guyswithissues.com, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. I was just happy that nobody was like recording it. Because, on YouTube, the description,
Right.
it'd be like, fat ass Samoan sliding down the water park, his ass pops out. Oh.
Water Park Samoan fail. That's what it would be called.
And then the funny part is, a couple of weeks later, one of my favorite movies, Norbit,
Right.
because I love Rasputia. How you doing? How you doing? So, and then I forgot about that scene at the water park where she slides down and just breaks through the... And I was like, oh, that's me. I am Rasputia.
What are you going to do? What would you do if that ever happened? Because I think it was meant to slow you down, right?
Of course I would sue.
I would do what any man in my position would do. I would sue their ass.
I would pull up my pants first and then go, oh, my neck, my back. My neck and my back. I give me some envelopes and some ladies. It was humiliating, but she had a good time, and that's what it was all about. So, but yeah, it was one of the other things in August that we missed out on talking about.
Right. But now we're squozing it.
Yeah.
Into this podcast today.
Yes, we're squozing everything into it. It sounds like somebody's squeezing a scrotum.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, this chick, man, she was real kinky, man. She started squozing me. We can add that to the slant-eyed Hitler. So you do one hand on the wall, like Hitler, Sieg Heil, and then one hand...
squoze.
I wonder, so if you go to... With Jap, right? Jewish
American
princesses. So if I go on that site and I'll ask them, have you ever done the slant-eyed Hitler? I wonder how many dates I would get. Because chicks, they like that crazy stuff.
Oh, you guys don't have a chance to try it out.
Yeah. Hey, let me give a shout out to Khalil Pelanka. Khalil Pelanka did his show a couple weeks ago at the Kola Ballroom, August 30th, I believe it was. It was with Big T's and Big Steve. It was a big show. And also Nesian 9. Fantastic show. Over 700 people showed up for the show. Yeah, it was packed. And that place is beautiful, the Kola Ballroom.
Right.
It's really scary. I don't know if you've been there. I mean, that's your neck of the woods. Yeah, I mean, well, even in the daytime, you drive and then you're going through the woods to get there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those House on Haunted Hill type drives.
Shining.
Yeah, the Shining. And then you get there and it's like, you get there and it's so beautiful. And it's just this one building just out there. And it's like, holy cow.
All work and no play.
Make Jack is it John or Jack?
Make
Jack
James just something.
Nom, 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 nom. Yeah, well, it was a good time. I wanted to give him a shout out. Anyways, I've been watching football, and the one thing I can't understand is the cheerleaders. I mean, I like seeing it,
right.
And why every time? So, me and my dad are bonding. We're watching the football, man. That whole Tim Allen thing. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, just before they go to commercial, close up of some cheerleaders' titties.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, awkward now. You don't want to be like, hey, Dad, how's them?
About them titties, Dad.
I bet Mom's never stood up like that.
I bet you gotta go to the bathroom, huh? You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to rub one out, Dad.
Actually, you only have one because I'm next. Just leave that magazine in there for me, Pops. And if I hear you snoring, I'll come over and wake you up. Anyways, it's just weird. I mean, I understand what it's about. Like, they lead the cheers,
Right.
cheerleaders. They get the crowd to cheer.
Do they really lead the cheers, or do they just cheer looking at us?
That's what I mean. Like, because I've never been where, like, I'm watching the game and then, I'm at the stadium watching the game. I've never been like, man, this game is boring.
You know what I can use right now? A little pick-me-up.
Should I get some coffee? Oh, no. What did that lady down there say? What? Make some noise? Ooh, she did the splits. And when I see the splits, that makes me want to make some noise.
I got spirit. Yes, I do. I got spirit. How about you?
Hey, Russell, I got the spirit. Yes, I do. I got the spirit. How about you? I get it, but I don't get it.
Right.
Because, it's like, okay, sometimes they stand there, and then there's a dude lifting him up in the air.
And if he isn't gay, he's looking out.
Or his thumb is moving. Oops, I am sorry.
I have gamer thumb. Xbox thumb.
My carpal tunnel is in your tunnel.
It's carpooling in your tunnel.
Shame on you, Russell.
Yeah.
That's somebody's daughter you're talking about. Anyways, well, I don't. Okay. Ooh, she lifts her leg up and she's holding one leg up in the air,
Like she don't care.
and then just like crotch shot. Like, how does that make me go? Let's do the wave, everybody. Let's win this. Yay! Cheer, cheer,
I
cheer.
really want to win this game now because of this.
And who does that motivate? Only perverts. I mean, if you're at a football game, I'm pretty sure you bought a ticket to see some football. If you want to see girls dancing, I'll go to 939.
Premier Gentlemen's Club.
I'll go there. I mean, at least, because when you see a cheerleader and she's wearing, like, or I don't know what, the briefs or whatever that.
They call it a uniform.
Yeah, but that, the underneath the skirt, that it's not a panty or anything like that.
Uniform.
Okay,
It's
so
a leotard.
yeah, that part. And then, because if you're actually paying attention to the cheerleaders when they do jump up and they're holding their legs up in the air, you kind of want to see. So why waste the time? Come to Club 939.
Hawaii Premier Gentlemen's Club.
I don't like that. Why waste your time? Come to Club 939.
Hawaii Premier Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, I mean,
You can carpool.
Well, you can't use your thumbs in here.
You can carpool with your friends. There's no tunnel to park in.
I mean, honestly, like some of the girls that work here are hot. Like they could be cheerleaders for some teams. They got 3, 4, 15-foot poles here.
He ain't tell no lie.
So these girls are muscular.
Mm-hmm.
And they're beautiful. They smell nice. The girls that cheerlead, they're sweating out there in the sun. They're yelling. They keep doing that. If a girl ever comes up to me and says, "Okay, ready? Okay," I want to slap her. It's like, yes, I'm ready to slap you right now. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what else doesn't make sense to me? I'm sorry if I'm ranting about something stupid like cheerleading.
Go ahead.
If your daughter's in cheerleading, I don't think it's stupid. But I just think it's weird.
Put your name on it. Cheerleading is stupid.
Cheerleading is fine as like when they have their competition.
Right. I get it.
I'm fine with that. Okay, cool. You guys are competing. But when you're at the football game, I wonder if some of these cheerleaders, like they're out there like They came to see me. Like, I need to be there because the crowd needs me. So, whoa, settle down. We actually came to see the game, the football game. I doubt if there's a stadium full of people that just wants to see cheerleaders.
Yeah.
Unless it's at a competition. I'm fine with that. And this might sound racist. But what I don't get is well, I don't.
How can it get any more racist than Jap and JD? Wait, it gets worse.
Well, see, you can offend Asians, but you cannot offend black people. So here, like when I see like Arizona State, I believe it was, or some of these schools where it's mostly like that blonde hair cheerleader, white girl with the spray tan, or
it's funny how you pointed out Arizona State.
And then you see that one black girl. You know, and then you're like, what is she doing on that team? I mean, that sounds racist, but hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Like, the reason I think that is because I think black women are way more cooler than being a cheerleader. Like, she could be somebody that the cheerleaders cheer for. I'm not saying I'm not trying to stop her from doing the cheerleading. That would be racist. But I'm saying, like, you know, I think higher of you. You know, like maybe you should be, I'm not going to say play basketball because that sounds racist.
I think you should be twerking.
No, I didn't say that.
Doing the stanky leg.
Stanky leg? Is that a movie? Did you just make that up? 'Cause
No.
I like it. Is that when you twerk and you have your period? Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky. Waka flocka stanky leg.
Waka flocka stanky leg. Oh, if Waka Flocka Flame is listening, I would love for you to make a song called The Stanky Leg.
Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Waka flocka, baby. Do the stanky leg. We just made it.
Next year we're gonna go downstairs in the club and hear a girl dancing.
We're like, wait a minute. Is he Waka Flocka?
We're gonna be like the kids from That Thing You Do when they hear that song on the radio.
We're all gonna be running down at each other. Oh my God, they're playing our song.
Play that song.
Stanky leg. Stanky leg. Waka flocka, baby, to the stanky leg. By then, it'll be remixed with, hopefully by next year, he'll have 3 chains. That sucks. If you ever see him with more than 2 chains, you should be able to kick his ass.
Yeah.
It's like, hey man, what's this?
What's this all about? What you better than that?
All of a sudden you wear 3 chains? Who do you think you are, Mr. Big Shot? 3 chain ass. Anyway. See, I just think that black women are way cool. I guess I put them on a higher pedestal.
Of the cool level?
Yes.
Okay.
So, like, you know, she should be the star, not somebody cheering for the stars.
Right.
You know? On the other note, maybe, like, when I see white people that are struggling in life, like, they're broke or poor, I don't know why. Lately, I've been thinking, like, why?
Why are you poor?
Yeah, you're white. You should be like. I mean, all you gotta do is just don't break the law, and you should be all right the rest of your life. You should be like. I mean,
You have a pigmental more advantage than that. You're white.
And that might sound racist. I don't know, but that's what I've been thinking lately. Is like, why is there white trash? I've been watching a lot of Honey Boo Boo. Like, why are they? Because to me, I'm like, they're not poor. They have a hit reality show.
Right.
Tell me they're making money.
Right.
Well, why do they choose to stay in that house is that like a fake house?
Is it a trailer park?
No, they live in a house, but it's right next to train tracks.
Okay.
So every time you hear the train come by, so it's like, they cannot be poor anymore.
Right.
I mean, you look at Honey Boo Boo, she getting fat as hell. Honey Boo Boo is huge. She ain't a little kid anymore. It's like, but sometimes now, like when I first started watching, it was like I was watching broke white people.
Right.
Now I'm like, I think they're putting on an act. Cause
You're rich now.
yeah, you gotta be. I mean, look at all the commercials on. It's gotta be. I don't know. I love that show. And I actually was watching one episode, or the latest episode. They finally got married or committed.
Right.
She didn't want to say marriage. They got committed. Sugar Bear and Mama June, and the girls all got done up, makeup and everything. And I was looking at, oh, Pumpkin actually looks kind of nice. Pumpkin's one of the chunky girls on that show. I was like, I mean, they cleaned up really nice. They look kind of pretty. And I was thinking, I was like, oh, that old. If I had a couple drinks, I mean, even maybe if I didn't have a
making a jack-o'-lantern
tonight. Yeah. The only thing that I wouldn't though is because I think she's like 14. So
I retract my last statement.
Because you don't
I don't watch the show, so I don't know.
You thought I was talking about grown-up Pumpkin.
Thank you. Thank you, James. Thank you so much. Episode 60.
Nice setup.
Russell the pervert.
Oh, now you come out. So it took 60 episodes for you to bring your perv out.
A 14-year-old perv.
You've actually been perverted for a long time. So anyways, what do you call? What else I got going on?
You gotta finish your point. How did we get here, but
I maybe because I'm racist. I don't know. I just
cheerleader.
The cheerleaders, I just don't get it. That's all. That's my point. I don't get it. We went off on a tangent because.
Did you tease them in high school when you were playing football?
No, I think the girls that there are beautiful. I think they're sexy. They're athletes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand the whole thing. Like, I get it. Like, if somebody just stood on the side and said, "Hey, everybody, let's say go team," and was wearing just sweatpants. Okay, let's do it. Go team, go. They don't have to be half naked and legs in the air. Save that for Club 939.
Ahoy, Premier Gentlemen's Club.
You come down and you can see these lovely ladies. And,
I once tried to start a wave at an NSYNC concert, and that didn't work. Like, seriously. I went, like, 2 other guys. We were wearing wrestling masks.
I like how you think the funny part is that you were trying to start the wave. The funny part is that you're at an NSYNC concert and wearing a wrestling mask.
Yeah, it was just me and 5 other guys.
So, how did you find 4 other guys to say, yes, I will wear a wrestling mask? But wait, did you say NSYNC concert? I will do this, sir. Let's go. I got 3 more buddies that's down with that.
I think the funny part is one of them was a teacher. So as we were walking down the aisle, we weren't wearing our mask at the time. We're walking down the hallway. Everyone was like, "Teacher, teacher!" I'm like, "This is embarrassing."
Yeah. I'll never be looked. I lose all the respect that I had in giving these kids detention by showing up at their concert. That's why you got to watch out what you do. Like, especially for me, my reputation. You see a big giant dude. I'm Samoan, so people think, oh, he's probably a tough guy, but I'm really not. Like, my daughter's getting older, and she's getting to the age, maybe, like, if she was a cheerleader, and I know all the boys would be staring at her, I gotta fight all those. I can't fight for I mean, I can, maybe I'll defend my family, but I'm not like MMA guy. All these MMA guys around.
I'd love to see you just get into this karate stance.
My legs are big, and because of karate, I can do the splits. No problem.
With my big legs.
You gotta play that on this. Hey, but episode 60, episode 60. We want to close it off with thanking all of you for listening to all of our episodes. Please share the word. That way we can get bigger and better. The more listeners we have, the better will be. The quality of the podcast will get better too. We are actually going to start doing live, so you guys can chime in. You guys can be on the podcast.
All right.
You can even, call. We'll have a number up for you guys. We'll post it. You can listen on speaker, which you can plug your phone into your car. You can listen that way. It'll be through the Facebook.com/Guys with Issues Comedy Podcast. And then when we post, click here to listen live through Spreaker. Boom. There you are. Sorry, I just caught a glimpse of a very sexy lady in the dressing room where we were sitting in. Very nice ass, I must say. Very nice.
Oh, but before we close, I do have a useless trivia.
Well then, it's time for Uncle Russell's useless trivia. Waka flocka 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 waka flocka flocka. Do the stanky leg. Do the stanky leg. Waka flocka flocka. Do the stanky leg. Useless trivia.
Okay, we're going to NFL. We're going to NFL. You remember Larry Izzo?
Larry Izzo?
Yeah.
For Shizzle?
He played for the Patriots.
Oh, that was my Nizzle.
Yeah.
My Nizzle Larry Izzo.
Yep.
For Shizzle, he was like, what's up?
He's the Dizzo. Now, he's the only one in NFL history who got a game ball for taking a crap on the sideline, and no one knew.
Taking a crap, making doo-doo on the sideline or in his pants on the sideline?
No, he made doo-doo on the sidelines, and no one was none the wiser. So Belichick gave him the game ball.
Wait, this is... Oh, so Belichick... I thought I was thinking like you were talking about in the 20s or something.
No.
This is recently.
Yeah.
So he squatted...
This was last season.
Last season?
Yeah.
Took a dump on the field.
Took a dump on the sideline.
So... There was people in the stands?
Yeah. It was a game.
Was there... Where? Where would you even, like, oh, I'm going to go behind the bench. Oh, wait, there's 30,000 people behind that bench.
Yeah, they haven't really said exactly how he did it, but Wes Welker, who you spoke about, was interviewed, and he said it's 100% true.
Did he have a hole in his pants? Because,
maybe he pulled it down and, like...
You played football before. You know, you get the girdle and you get the spandex shorts or whatever,
right.
the pads in it.
Right.
It's not like basketball. You can just slip it off real fast. When you gotta take a shit when you're playing football, you know you need time to run to the locker room, get in there, then you gotta undo that belt. That's like all in there, and then you gotta undo and then you got it takes a while. How sneaky? That's like giving birth. I'm not exactly, but it's hard to hide that.
Right. Yeah. If somebody's taking a shit, it's hard to hide.
Especially
on the sideline.
Yeah, and it's like if someone is taking a dump within 20 yards of where you're at, you're gonna smell that stuff, and you're gonna be like, somebody's taking. Like right now, I can smell somebody has curry or something.
Yeah, somebody has curry in here.
Yeah. See. Somebody's taking a dump. Now, I want to know how it played out where, all right, guys, good game today. Coach Belichick. Good game today. Everybody gather around. Proud of the way you played, Tom. Number one, as always. Wes Welker, you caught a lot of touchdowns. All right. But today's game ball, I'm going to give it to the man who went above and beyond, who took a shit on the sideline.
Nobody knew.
Larry Izzo. For Shizzle. You shizzle on the side of Lizzo. That is crazy. Is he like a cornerback or something?
He was a linebacker.
Linebacker? So he's huge.
I think so.
I'm picturing a little guy squatting and he's got towels all over him. He probably went under something.
He went under something and then probably didn't wipe.
Oh, yeah. So
it was chafing.
Larry, chafing. Imagine the thing gets like hard and crusty, and it's got that like rip your butt hairs kind of feel.
Why would they do that if you're sweaty all the time?
True.
You become runny.
So I guess it will go down his legs like a breeze going down his legs. Oh, what is it? Scuba snack, double snack.
He ate a Stingray double sided scuba snack.
Oh my goodness. That is the craziest Uncle Russell useless trivia I have ever heard.
So far.
Yes, so far in 60 episodes. Now get this straight, ladies and gentlemen. An NFL player who makes millions had to take a dump. Took a dump on the sidelines during a game, and it happened. That's it. I don't know what else to say. That's crazy. Crazy. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank you guys for listening again. Episode 60, The Guys with Issues. Thank you guys. Please spread the word. Like the fan page. Check out the website. Share our posts. You can get become friends with Russell Kealoha. That's one L. Russell, one L. And then Kealoha, Kealoha. And also, you can go to my fan page, comedian James Mane. That's spelled it Mane. Hit us up. We'll give you a shout out on every episode or in the next episode or whatever. Tell us you want a shout out, a birthday shout out, or you want to give a shout out to somebody else. Hit us up. Hit us on Twitter, Guys with Issues. We want to thank everybody for listening. Thank you, Club 939.
Hawaii Privileged Gentlemen Club.
For always having us here. And we will get you more shows. And we will be doing it live, baby. As always, I am with Russell Kealoha.
Goodbye, bitches.
My name is James Mane. Thank you for listening to the podcast. God bless you. Good night.